Alright, Tekken hot takes, let's get into it. Mr. Rafi says, Paul is hard. Mr. Rafi, I think that's how I say your name. Anyways guys, he streams on Twitch. I more than likely won't remember to put a link down when I post this video. I literally forget to put my own Discord links down, but I'll put a screenshot here anyways. But yes, I think I've answered a take like this before, maybe even the same take, but I can't remember. But yes, Paul is hard. Paul kind of suffers from Kazuya syndrome, where being so basic is actually like a detriment to the character somewhat, because everyone knows how to deal with you, even your niche stuff. So like below like ruler ranks, you can definitely get away with spamming Demoman and Death Fist, because nobody is going to punish your Death Fist. But any higher rank, it gets spooky like real quick, especially as unlike Kazuya, Paul doesn't have like a go-to 50-50 he can just pull out of his arse. Like he needs to get you to the wall or be at point blank, which isn't ideal. Or like, you know, be in heat. But yeah, Paul is like a fully fledged fundamentals character, which naturally makes him harder because basic Tekken fundamentals are hard, but also because playing fundamental Tekken in Tekken 8 is fucking horrible. So yeah, Paul is not brain dead like a lot of red ranks say, and he is pretty hard. Story mode was great, and Heihachi's return was also good, and Tekken 9 story will be fire. Let's just delete that. Tekken 8 is the best Tekken, and even if it is not the best right now, people are intentionally feigning ignorance / ignoring circumstances in order to let out their frustrations because no Tekken game was as good in its first year as Tekken 8. I'd bet $1 million that in 7 to 10 years Tekken 8 will universally be seen as having been the best up until its time. Bring me my money. I want my million. This take was from before season 2, so everyone chill on bro, but I had to include this in the video because this shit is hands down the single worst take I have ever seen in my life. Even before the season 2 update, this was still a pretty bummy take in my opinion, but it wasn't like the worst thing in the world if you even had 1% hope that the devs would stop taking crack and actually do their jobs. But with hindsight, oh my god, this take aged like rotten milk, bro. This take aged like a British woman under the Spanish sun, bro. My goodness, this is bad. Steve Fox is male Ling Xiayou. Tell me why this D-head can be -5 after heat dash, sway the wrong direction, and still get past my tracking down forward 1 that side. Up back 3 is basically a backswing blow with no risk. Wanna keep your frames? You get swayed. Wanna catch sway? Get back 1. Carried character gov, my guy. I play Lee and won't apologize for forward 4 mid crushing you. Skill issue, really? Bro, this has to be bait. You know that guy in the last video who made that take on Yoshimitsu saying he was a mid tier? You know he commented on my video saying that he was rage bait, bro. This guy right here is rage baiting. Tell me why this D-head can be -5 after a heat dash. Like this literally tells me you're a red rank, bro. And if you're not, you're Tekken 8's target audience, which is even worse, bro. There is not a chance in the world this guy didn't bun up before he commented this, fam. His eyes were red as shit typing this, and he couldn't even see the words he was typing. Them letters were coming alive and hitting the griddy, fam. Bro, everyone who uses a heat dash is +5, not -5. That is a universal mechanic, buddy, not a Steve thing. Sway the wrong direction and still get past my tracking down forward 1 to that side. You are an outright liar. Or you don't know what the right direction is. Sway gets clapped by literally anything that tracks even 1 degree. There's literally no way to argue otherwise. I'm sorry, bro. Up back 3 is basically a backswing blow with no risk. My guy, do you know what a backswing blow is? Lionheart 2 is -13. That's the risk associated with it. Oh my god. Want to keep your frames? Get swayed. Unless you use literally any tracking move. Want to catch sway? Get back 1. You're swaying out of minus frames, generally. So no, unless they're back 1ing at like -3, at which at that point, if you're getting clapped up by consistent back 1s at -3, I cannot help you with that, bro. Carried character, bro. I can't. This is rage bait. Why do you guys do this to me? It's like you want me to crash out. Like I'm trying to live a peaceful life, but then someone will drop a comment like Steve Fox is a male Ling and Yoshimitsu is a mid tier. Like bro, fucking Lee is Ling. Fucking Lee is Ling. Hitman has a built-in sidestep and Hitman 2 is an evasive launcher. Lee is Ling, bro. Because you have a semi-evasive launcher, and in Steve's case, it's a tailspin, and moves with minimal evasive utility, you're just Ling now. Piss off, man. Alright, we got a long one here, boys. Azucena requires a lot of work to win with. To win with, not be good with. Before season 2, sure. Now though, not so much. Azucena is pretty damn brain dead at the moment. I don't really know what else to say on that. Like you literally power low into stance, or you running 3-2 into stance, and you 50-50 your opponent until they are dead. That is literally all Azucena does in this economy. So no, she's not hard to win with, like at all. Jin should be deleted from the game. Protagonist or not, I don't care.
Fuck Jin. Fuck his Kazuya wannabe ass haircut.
Fuck his K-pop ass face. Fuck his drip.
Fuck his karate. And fuck Jin as a character as a whole.
Alright, let me put my level-headed cap on. Now, if I had my way, I would absolutely delete this character if he was to be a protagonist in any future Tekken games. However, hear me out. I fucked with Jin a lot when he wasn't the protagonist. Like in Tekken 6 Jin was my shit, bro. Dude was the fucking drip lord in Tekken 6, fam. Like, look at this dude. I don't care how edgy bro was. Bro was exuding aura. But now, bro is like fighting for the forces of good and shit. And he's an angel and shit. Like, he's corny as fuck now, bro. And on top of the fact, he has, like, the corniest gameplay in Tekken 8. Bro, fuck this character, man. Bro, I don't even know why I just stuck up for Jin now. Fuck this character, delete this fucking idiot character. I don't care. Zafina is the cheapest and most confusing matchup in the game. No, because Ling is in this game. Zafina is definitely a mindfuck, like, a lot. But labbing like can fix a lot of issues that you have with that character. But when it comes to a character like Ling, you literally need a Ling main who's willing to deathmatch you and run you through the character just to have enough of a basic understanding to not just be an auto loss every time you go against the Ling. But this is like a pretty subjective thing, to be honest. Zafina is mad jarring to go against, so is Ling. Like they're probably in like a similar tier. You know what? I don't even care. This take isn't the worst thing. Sure. The Tekken community sucks and MK is better. We finished rank sets on MK. Don't run into cheaters every 2 matches and don't have anime profile pictures defending that shit in every comment section / Twitter. Mortal Kombat is better? I said what I said. You know, if this was before season 2, I'd be telling you to lay off the weed. Because that shit is stripping your mind from reality, bro. But like, I can't even talk shit at this point. When we have a community that has a whole ass black market for cheats and has people out here threatening FDX of all people, yeah buddy, we're cooked, fam. We're cooked. Personally, you wouldn't ever find me dead on MK. I would rather gouge my eyes out and shake what my mama gave me. However, in all seriousness, I think every community is better than Tekken's. Every other game's community, when I've hopped into like Street Fighter or the Bleach game, whatever, it's usually pretty chill. Like I don't deal with a lot of cornballs. Like every community has cornballs, but like not a lot. But Tekken, man, I don't know what it is about this game and breeding some of the most sunlight depraved brain rot people I've ever come across. And they're always Brian or Kazuya mains. I don't get how this always happens. Like literally everyone who plays any character not named Brian or Kazuya are usually functioning members of society. But those 2 characters, I don't know what it is, man. But I'm rambling a bit here. To be honest, I have very limited interactions with the MK community, so I can't like talk like 100% on this. But you're probably right. Good take. Anyways, that's it for now, guys. If you liked the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, guys.